8, 999, 1,000. Ooh, hello. Oh, sorry. This is a little bit embarrassing. I was just working out and buffing up a little bit. You know how it is. No big deal. But I was thinking this morning during my devotional time, like, what does strength look like? Like, maybe we have examples of strength. Right? But it's going to look like all sorts of different things. What got me thinking about this was this morning, my devotional time. I was reading through the book of Judges, and I came across a guy who really was kind of a weak dude. So Samson comes up in the book of Judges a couple of different times, but he was one of God's judges for Israel. And Samson, he was kind of weak. You may not think that because, like, the Bible stories that we learned in Sunday school were like that he ripped the lion apart with his bare hands, or he killed 1,000 Philistines with the jawbone of a donkey, or that sort of thing. In fact, some of us maybe imagine this is kind of what he looked like. But here's the thing. Samson had physical strength. He could do great physical things, especially with God's help, but he was really weak in other areas of his life. Like, for example, he constantly gave in to his lustful desires. So, in other words, like, he really, really, really liked the ladies. And this got him in trouble over and over and over again. And so you remember, like, that story with Samson's hair, and that's the source of his strength. And Delilah convinced him to tell her that, and then she cut it. Right, he gave in to his desire to be with Delilah, with a woman there, and told that secret that he wasn't supposed to tell anybody. So it really got him in trouble. And Samson, as a result, it showed his weakness. So what's the point of all of this? Well, I wanted to remind all of you, and myself included, that no matter what, for all of us, whether it's Samson or you and me, we're all weak at times because of our sinfulness. And you can't do everything. You can't do it on your own. You can't be perfect. None of us can. Now, that being said, there's still good news. Ready? You don't have to be perfect. That's great news because God gives us his grace. So just like he continued to welcome back and use weak people back in Samson's time, like Samson, for example, he continues to welcome us back and forgive us and use each one of us. And that's a really important thing for us to remember because right now it's so easy to let other things distract us from what God has called us to do. For example, God's called us in his new commandment to love him and love other people. That's the greatest commandment. And so just like Samson, there are times when we're weak, but we can remember that Jesus came to die for us, for our sins, and because of that, we're stronger than we realize, and we can do amazing things, and God works amazing things through us. So God still used Samson to do mighty and amazing things. In fact, he used Samson to defeat the Philistines in the end. And God uses each one of us to do mighty things as well. So keep that in mind. I'll see you guys next time.